1, 2, 3, probando. Hello, in this video we're going to talk about the scammers. So we are live now. We're going to talk in this video about how scammers operate, how you can scam people or how people can scam you. So I'm going to teach you all the crap that they do and how you can prevent being scammed. So I'm going to show you, for instance, I was selling, in this case, this brand new MacBook Pro. So I was selling it on Facebook Market, and then I got a couple of scammers saying, hey, I want to buy it from you. So the first thing, remember, what do you need in order to be a scammer? Just a computer, maybe a cell phone, and that's it. And just being willing to scam people. That's it. That is all you need. And I'm going to show you now what techniques they use in order to trick people, how you can prevent that. So I'm going to show you, for instance, I have my screen here. So for instance, as you can see, I got this email like last year, and this guy, he paid me in theory using PayPal, and in this case here we have a Cash App, but I'm going to show you how they operate. Basically, I'm going to show you with my cell phone now, so that way I can share the screen with you and you will see what all the dialogue, all the chat that I have with them. There we go. Alright, so we are on Facebook now. So this guy, so that way this is how they operate. So you list something on eBay, maybe on, it could be Facebook Market, it could be a Cash App, or no, Cash App, no, the other app is Offer App. There we go, Offer App. This, in Offer App, sometimes you get a lot of scam here as well. So I'm going to show you this. So basically, you have fake profiles, of course, don't worry about that. Usually when you go to their profiles, they're empty. They use just a profile to try to contact people and try to scam them. So in this case, I was listening my MacBook Pro, as you can see, and he said, okay, it's available. I said yes. And I asked him, hey, when do you want to come? And he said, sorry, I won't be for app due to work, and all I will offer you is 3,000. So when they offer you more than you were asking for, that is a big red flag. So that is, you have more red flags than a Chinese parade. So in this case, as you can see, this guy is offering me more money. So when you see that, is a big red flag, he said, okay, so that way it will cover, you know, PayPal or Cash App, or also the shipping and the insurance. Usually, I mean, shipping here, at least in US, MacBook Pro, it doesn't cost that much. Maybe with $50, 60 most, you can ship it to almost anywhere. So I said, okay, here is my Cash App link, so pay me like that. And he said, all right, can you send me the picture of the MacBook just to be less suspicious? And I said, sure, yeah. Here I took some pictures. Here I say, okay, here you have it. Okay, he said, okay, looks good. I will be needing your email for verification of my payment. So that is another big red flag. They don't need an email. So if you send them just your link, for instance, for PayPal, it could, in my case, is paypal.me/Gabak, and here you have my Cash App is kind of the same. So they don't need in email, but in this case, I say, okay, I'm going to play with them, and I say, I'll see how far they go. So the main thing, they ask me, okay, here is my email, and say, okay, how soon will you able to send the MacBook Pro? And I said, yep, I can go now, kind of. And he said, okay, I'll send it to you now. You should receive a notification in your email. So that is another big flag, because when you have, for instance, Cash App, you're going to get your I mean, you're going to see your cash here on the app. You're not going to receive any email. Usually it's text message, but worst case scenario, always check your app. That is your best bet. Otherwise, if you don't see the cash on the app, don't do anything. Even if you get a fake text message, because you can get fake text messages, fake emails, but nobody will be able to send you the cash on Cash App, and you will not see the money here basically. And if that is not hackable, so that is going to be very hard if someone try to hack your account, So okay, he said, okay, I'm going to send you you're going to get the email shortly, and he said, okay, hi there, I send it, kindly check your receipt, spam email for the payment notification. Get back to me. He said, did you receive it yet? And I replied, yes, I got your fake email. So after that, I didn't reply anymore. It doesn't make any sense to keep dealing with this person, but this is what you're going to find. So I'm going to show you the computer, so that way you can see here. For instance, here it could be with PayPal or Cash App. I'm going to show you with PayPal. So for instance, this is the big red flag. The big red flag, as you can see, when it says anything than the real domain, you see when it says service at Intel, who knows, PayPal, and this is here it goes your name. I mean, here you could put your name, but they are using a Gmail just to scam you. You see online PayPal 24 at Gmail. That's fake. And you see they were using here my real email, because that is the email that I gave them to them, and that is a big red flag. So as you can see, this guy, and you see more Gmails. So when you see Gmails everywhere, that is a big red flag. So and he said, okay, just ship it here. As you can see, it seems, I mean, if you don't know anything about computers, maybe you don't pay attention to that, you see this and you say, oh great, I got the money. So now I'm going to show you the same crap with Cash App. So this case, as you can see, he was using his email here, and it says confirm my shipment proof at consultant.com. So as you can see, the name of the guy, the Cash App nickname, so all fake. He said, oh, $3,000, and if you don't know anything about that, you will say, oh, I'm happy, I got the money. But there is nothing really. Like I said before, you have to check your app. That is the best way to go. So basically, don't desperate. If you're trying to sell something and you really need the money right away, wait, or go to a pawn shop. Otherwise, if you're desperate, you're going to start getting these type of emails, and you will see, the guy will tell you, yeah, don't worry about that, you're going to get the money right away as soon as you get it, and get the confirmation, the email will be the money will be on your app, and everything will be good. And nope. Don't follow that trick. That is a very old trick. Also, if you see them in person, some people, they will give you fake bills. So always, it depends. If you are outside the United States and you have pesos or anything like that, try to use not the least, how can I say, don't get the $1 or 1 peso because it's going to be so little. But at least here in US, if you can get like $10 bill or $20 bill or something like that, don't get 50 or 100, because most counterfeiter people, they will give you, they will counterfeit just the big bills. The little bills, usually they don't bother with that. So if you do that, you should be good. Also, try to avoid selling these big ticket items. I mean, if you don't know the people, also sometimes happen the same thing with eBay. Sometimes you're going to get the notification, yes, send the item, you have been paid, the same thing like you see here. But if you don't see the domain, and even some people can hack even that, and they will send you, you know, like they will create their own email server, and they will send you, you know, a fake email, and you will see, oh, I have a real domain, everything looks good. But when you go to your app, for instance on PayPal or eBay, and you don't see the confirmation on the website, that is when you know that things are fake. So that happens all the time. People don't even cops, they will not be able to help you. I had the experience. I was hiring one guy to do a blacktop in my property. This guy said, yes, I'll go tomorrow. And I said, okay, I'll pay you with PayPal. And he was saying, no, I'll send you Cash App. Send me with the money with Cash App. And I said, no, PayPal, because I don't know you. And if you use, you know, Venmo, Cash App, or you use PayPal as a friend, and you have no protection at all. So I sent it to him using PayPal, and this guy didn't show up. He said, yeah, but send me, you know, $250, so that way I have some money to pay the materials and everything. And I said, okay, do it. And he didn't show up. And I told the police and everything. The police said, no, okay, just do the claim on PayPal, and they will refund your money, but we cannot do anything. If PayPal cannot refund you your cash, your PayPal bills, and then we can do something. Otherwise, we will not be able to do anything. So that is the bad thing about that. So hopefully this video was useful. If you have any question or any story to tell me about how someone scammed you, please let me know in the section below. That is, be safe, because there are a lot of bad people out there. Thank you for watching, and see you next class.